Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lydia, and if you're one of my amazing returning subscribers, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing Sunfruit by Ellis Brooklyn. So if you guys want to see this fragrance review, go ahead and stay tuned. Now y'all, I usually say that fragrances are my favorite or that I'm in love with them, but this one right here, this one, I literally am in love with this fragrance, and it was like love at first sniff. I was with my friend Raven and we went into Sephora one day, and like we were just messing around, just sniffing all the fragrances because I was just like, I need more fragrances to review. And I saw this one online like some months before, and I looked at the notes and I was just like, okay, this looks really bright. It looks like it would be like a summery type fragrance, and it looked like something that I would like just from looking at the notes. So I was just like, okay, I kind of want to buy it. But at the time they only had one size, maybe two sizes, because I think they have a purse spray, but they just recently came out with miniatures. This is the 1.7 ounce and it retails for like $107, I think. And when I was looking at this fragrance online, I was just like, okay, $100 some for something that I've never smelled and that I think I would like, but I'm not really for sure. I was just like, I'm not trying to do it. So it is so bright and juicy and fresh. This is just a next level fragrance, and it's perfect for the spring and the summer months. So let me show you guys what the box looks like up close. So that's what the box looks like up close. It's really sturdy and well made. I love that the Ellis logo is raised on the top of the box, as well as the writing on the front is raised. And the actual box itself has like a leather type texture, and the entire thing is textured. So I think that that is really nice and cool. It stays looking nice and you can get a nice grip on it. I know like sometimes if I have like oils or something from my hair or like lotions or stuff, sometimes when I pick up the box it'll have that kind of weird nasty look on it, like you can see like fingerprints and stuff, which I hate that. With this box you don't get that effect because it's not like a shiny box. So I think that that is really cool. Let me show you guys what the actual bottle looks like up close. So that is what the bottle looks like up close. The bottle has a really sleek and simple design to it. It's this beautiful frosted yellow color, and it's just really bright, and the packaging really reflects the actual fragrance. Another feature that I really like about this bottle is that the cap is magnetic. And this is the first fragrance that I have owned that has a magnetic cap, and I really like that. Now let's go ahead and get onto the details of this fragrance. Now this is a newer fragrance. It was launched in 2022. The top notes of this fragrance include pear, fig, bergamot, and plum tree. In the middle notes there's orange blossom, jasmine, iris, and cyclamen. And in the base there's coconut, musk, amber, and vanilla orchid. Now just from reading those notes off, you literally smell just about every note in this fragrance, especially as time goes on and it actually dries on your skin. So let me go ahead and spray this and let you guys know what I smell. It's literally just like the day that I bought it, and I've had this fragrance for about like 2 to 3 weeks now, and I don't think you guys see the dent that I've put in this bottle already. I don't know if it feels like I put more of a dent in it because like I usually don't wear like one fragrance like this, but when I say I've been bathing in this stuff, it smells so good. As soon as you spray it, you definitely get some of those fruity notes. You definitely get a little bit of the pear and the fig, but it's like there's a citrusy type note in there somewhere as well, and it's more of like a citrusy sweet type of fruity fragrance. And then after, I feel like that jasmine note is really fighting for its life in this fragrance. And then as time goes on and it kind of starts to dry down, you really get that coconut and the vanilla orchid type notes. To me, this literally just smells like a vacation, a day on the beach. It just smells like summertime. It smells like going somewhere fun. It smells like, I don't want to say the sun because I don't know what the sun smells like, but just when you think of summer and the sun and just everything bright, fresh, juicy, citrusy. That's what it smells like. As it dries down, you also get a little bit of that musk, so it kind of makes it a little more mature. This is definitely a grown-up's fragrance. This isn't kiddish in the least bit, but it's still really bright and playful at the same time. It's hard to explain, but it just smells like amazingness in a bottle. Like, I am not even lying when I tell y'all, the minute I smelled this fragrance, I was just like, I need this. And at the time, I went to my favorite Sephora. It was hopping that day. Like, there were so many people in there, and they didn't have the full-size version of this. They didn't even have a purse spray of it. So even though I was able to smell it in store, I actually went home and purchased it online and just had it shipped to the house, because the minute I smelled this, I was like, I need that desperately in my life. This is literally going to be one of my go-to summer fragrances. I'm gonna be wearing this all spring and summer. I feel like this is a fragrance that could work for all adult age groups. It's just really nice, and just if you want a fragrance that is bright and citrusy, but you also want something that's really sophisticated and kind of classy, this is what you need. Because even though it is on the brighter side, I wouldn't say that it's one of those fragrances that is so citrusy and kind of like bright and fruity that it loses a little bit of that sophistication. Now, one thing that I will say about this fragrance, I don't really know how well it does as far as longevity. As I said previously, like, I was dousing myself in this fragrance, and I sprayed a whole bunch on myself because I've been wearing this fragrance since I've had it, so about like 2 to 3 weeks. And at first, like when I first sprayed it, I was like, ooh, this smells so good. And after a while, it was just like I didn't smell it at all. So I don't know if I was just nose blind to it, because one night we went to karaoke and I just doused myself in it as always. And I was just like, as the night went on, I kind of noticed that I really wasn't smelling it too much. At that point, I was just like, I know I don't smell like anything, and I was cool with that. And then later that night, when I smelled my shirt, I was just like, it still smells like the fragrance. So I was really confused. In my opinion, I don't think this is really like a long lasting fragrance that actually projects. I feel like the scent will still be like close to your skin, but it won't be projecting that well. So this might be like a 3 to 5 hour fragrance maybe, but it's still beautiful. I like to keep this on me and just keep reapplying it just because I love the way it smells. I hope that in the future they make a stronger version of this. I'm literally not even lying when I say this is my favorite fragrance right now. Before purchasing these fragrances, I wasn't really familiar with Ellis at all. But they do have a lot of beautiful fragrances, and I was able to smell some of those when I was at Sephora. So as I mentioned previously, they did release miniatures, and they're about the same size as the K.Ali miniatures. So I will be picking those up in the future just to try it out without having to like splurge on a larger bottle unless it's something that I really want. So y'all, I will have the link to that fragrance linked below in the description box so that you guys can pick it up and try it out for yourselves. Also, if any of you guys have tried Sunfruit by Ellis, let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comment section. And also, if you guys have tried any of Ellis' other fragrances, let me know what you think of those as well. And let me know if there are any Ellis fragrances that I need to try next. So y'all, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and as always, I hope to see all of you guys next time. Bye.